All right. Grand rising, everyone. Hopefully, everybody had a good night. You know, slept well, slept tight. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So, we do our rethink. Then we're going to get the crystals, okay? We're going to get the character of the person that you're dealing with. It could be your character, their character. Put it where it fit, okay? We're going to get some what lies beneath, all right? All right, and then we're going to get some what's the news, and we're going to get that clarified by this infused deck, okay? And we're going to get some money moves and some love and romance, okay? All right. And then lastly, we'll hit this NLP deck, okay? All right, so I think we're going to start just taking three, okay? 3 a day, because it get overwhelming for a lot of people. I know I can feel the confusion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody confused, so we'll just elaborate on 3. We'll pick 3, and that's what we'll do every day, okay? All right. All right, so let's get it. Let's get some rethink for the collective. What's going on? All right, make sure y'all tapping the screen. Grand Rising, loves. Grand Rising. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What they need to think about or even rethink. Okay, hey, Whitney, love. How you doing today? All right. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for this AM. What is going on for the AM for the collective? Thank you, Try. Thank you, love. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What do they need to know? Okay, what do they need to even rethink? All right, give us some cards. All right. All right, let's get that put away. Okay, what we got? It says appreciation and gratitude. Okay, it says, I express heartfelt gratitude for the abundance that grace my existence, both grand and subtle. With the conscious mindset, I direct my attention towards the positive aspects, choosing to perceive goodness within every circumstance. I am a vessel of abundance and abundantly abundant in every facet of life. Okay? So be thankful. Oh my goodness, be thankful. It changed your life. You know what I'm saying? Once you say thank you 3 times, come on. Everybody say it with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That shows the universe that you are okay with what they have given you so far. That's when they give you more. Okay? That's how that goes. You got to be grateful. Okay? And then we have inner guidance. Okay? Inner guidance. It says, I trust my intuition and inner guidance, even in the face of uncertainty. I know that I am on the right path and that everything is happening for my highest good. Okay? I am guided and supported by the universe. Yes, you are. Okay? Just trust. Okay? The universe wants you to trust the universe. Okay? Trust your inner because you connected. Okay? When you trust the universe, you trust in yourself. All right? So that's how that goes. All right? Okay, new beginnings, love. It's here. It's here. Them new beginnings. Don't go back to what you fought so hard to get the hell away from. Okay? New beginnings. It says, I welcome new beginnings into my life with unshakable trust. Accepting the unknown, I have faith that the universe has a meaningful path in store for me. I eagerly move forward, ready to write the next inspiring part of my story. Okay? You can change your story. Once you change your mindset, you can change your story. Okay? No matter what situation you in. Okay? Just know that things are going to get better. All right? Things are going to get better. And that's the promise. Okay? That's the promise that was given to you a long time ago. Okay? You just have to be able to trust. And you say you have faith. Use your faith, okay? Your faith is what shapes your world, all right? I'm not knocking nobody faith, religious, spiritual, Hindu, whatever you is. That's your faith, okay? And go with that, all right? Because God talk to people in different ways, so don't ever think that I don't care because you something else. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do with it. Okay, not me. All right. And then we got inner peace. Inner peace. Okay, inner peace. It says, I cultivate inner peace and serenity within myself. I release the negative emotions and thoughts that do not serve me and focus on the present moment. I am calm and at peace. Really? Sam! Oh my goodness. I think they be doing that on purpose. You know how kids is. They just want to be heard and not seen. I remember when I was younger, my mom told me that little girls are supposed to be seen and not heard. Like, what the what? Okay. But that was, her teaching, just listen. Okay. It was more of listen, observe. Okay. That's what I'm taking from it. Because why wouldn't we be heard? I don't know. But, Okay. So, yeah. Let's finish this one up. I'm going to read it again. It says, I cultivate inner peace and serenity within myself. I release negative emotions and thoughts that do not serve me and focus on the present moment. I am calm and at peace no matter what is happening around me. Okay? Don't let them get in your inner, okay? Because people will try to tear you down from the inside out. And no, that's when they messed up, okay? They say, fuck around and find out. I think they have collective. I think they fucked around and found out, okay? So give us, what the hell? No, we have it right here, okay? Appreciation for gratitude, okay? So make sure you appreciate everything, every little thing, every, small step, everything that's happening for you for the highest good. Appreciate that and learn to celebrate those small things, because how you gonna appreciate what's going on if you just going trying to get to the next step? You're not even looking at your journey. You're just trying to get to the next step. No. Okay? And use your inner guidance, okay? That's you in the universe, you in God, you in the divine. That's your situation, okay? That inner, okay? And know that new beginnings are coming quickly, okay? They here already, all right? And then you got inner peace, okay? No matter what's going on around you, keep your inner peace, okay? Because people will try to take that. They want that, okay? They like, how the hell you so calm and this and that is going on? Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, love. Okay? People want what you got, okay? It could be just your smile. It's your energy. People want that. You know what I'm saying? But no, don't touch it, okay? Don't touch it. All right. So that was our rethink for today. Hopefully everybody got that. If you didn't, you can go to my YouTube page, Always Good. One word, okay? One word. And you can go over there, like, subscribe, do what you want to do over there. But mostly listen, okay? Rewind it and rewind it again if you didn't get it. All right? Okay, let's get some crystals for today. What's going on with the crystals for the collective for this AM? What do they need, okay, that they don't have already? Give us some crystals for the collective. Give us some truth, okay? Give us the truth. What's going on? Give us some crystals. That selenite keep popping out, y'all. Y'all better get y'all some selenite. It's the most abundant thing around here, and it's cheap, okay? But it is dang on grandioso, okay? Give us some cards for the collective, okay? They gave us 2. Ooh, and look at this. That tiger's eye, okay? That tiger's eye. Looking like a piece of cake, yeah? That tiger's eye. Make sure y'all get these stones because it helps you, okay? When you just don't know, it's a window, a door, you know what I'm saying, to the next section, all right? And we gonna get this tiger's eye, okay? It says what it is. Tiger's eye is a golden brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical phenomenon known as Kyatsi. Okay? chaos, or cat's eye that appears just below the stone's surface. Who needs it? The currently overthinking and mood swinging Geminis and Virgos. Okay, so Gemini and Virgo, get you some cat's eye loves, okay? And keep it cool. All right. All right. What it says, where to put it? In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, counted during meditation, along with your abundance. Okay? So get you some cat's eye, tiger's eye. Cat's eye, tiger's eye, you know. All right. It says when to use it. When your thoughts are not your friends. When reading Jungian theories or attempting to decipher a Zen koan. Okay? When you're all roar and not enough purr. When only equanimity of mind, body, spirit, and left brain and right brain can get you square with the universe, okay? Get you some tiger's eye and balance your whole being, okay? That's what it says. Get you some tiger's eye and balance your whole being, okay? And next we have selenite. Selenite. Get you some, okay? Excuse me. It says what it is. Icy selenite is a form of gypsum with a calm and cool and collective vibe. Who needs it? Healers, believers, the currently cleansing, juice, technology, etc. Where to put it? Wherever you want the slate wiped clean. Your bedside table after a brutal work week, or around your apartment after somebody extra shady visits, okay? It says when to use it. When you move into a new space and want any lingering bad juju to vamoose. When you pray to gods above. When you've been working with crystals and want to clear any energy away that they've picked up in the process. Give them a gentle tap with selenite, okay? Get you some selenite and clear your path to enlightenment, all right? Selenite, get it, have it, keep it, okay? Garnet, we got a garnet right here, loves, because this is my birthstone, okay? I'm an Aquarius, a January Aquarius, okay? All right, it says what it is. It's a garnet. Can you see it? It's a garnet, loves. Hello. How you doing, Braylon? How are you, Manal? Okay. All right. It says garnets are deep pomegranate, okay, to fiery red stones that have its wrists, that has lit wrists for centuries. Garnets come in many forms like alamadine, glossarar, and serpentine, okay? Spressatine, to name 3. Gorgeous garnet gush with positive vibes and are the perfect sparkly accessories to an I got this attitude, okay? It says, who needs it? Writers who aren't writing, painters who aren't painting, sexual beings who aren't sexing, okay? It says, where to put it? Any place you want to make something. See, he is down there playing that game, and it just makes him so anxious, okay? Ooh, I wouldn't want to play that, okay? It says, where to put it? Any place you want to make something, be it art, love, or dollar bills, y'all. It says when to use it. When you feel like the real you is getting lost in the sometimes shallow, often materialistic priorities of the likes-driven culture, okay? Get you some garnet and get into your depth, okay? Go farther, okay? Go past the surface, all right? And get into what you need to get into, all right? Well, those were our crystals for today. Hopefully, y'all got that. If you didn't, you know what to do. Go to my YouTube page. Always good. One word. All right, loves. Thank you. Oh, where's that? There it is. All right, let's get into what life. Oh, okay. Well, that broke. I'll get another one in a minute. Okay. All right. So let's get into what lies beneath for the collective for this AM. What is going on, y'all? What lies beneath for the collective this AM? Give us some cards for what the hidden truth is, okay? Give us that hidden truth. We want to know, okay? Oh, they throwing all the cards. Okay, these came out. All right. All right. Give us some cards for what lies beneath. Give us the truth. Give us the truth. What is lying beneath that we don't see, that we don't know, that, oh, goodness, that we need to know. Okay, give us some truth. What's going on? All right, collective. It's a lot going on, it seems like. Okay. All right, dang. That's half the deck. But that's what we here for, all right? We got running away, okay? Somebody wants to run away, all right? Somebody's running away, okay? And then it says fulfilling a fantasy, okay? They was out here trying to fulfill a fantasy, and it don't look like it became a fantasy. It looked like a nightmare. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah, they feel destroyed, okay? It says shattered, broken, completely ruined, okay? That's what they are feeling, okay? Or you are feeling, okay? And somebody is investigating something, okay? Somebody is investigating something like, well, how that happened? And what did you do to make this happen? And questions, okay? I'm hearing questions, okay? Then somebody gonna set the record straight, okay? They gonna set that record straight. They like, okay, about a hater, all right? You got a hater in your mix, okay? It looked like the hater running away. Runaway hater, okay? And then they said it's outdated. That fulfilling a fantasy, it's outdated, okay? It's old news. Somebody like, man, I ain't doing, man, listen. I'm good on that, okay? And somebody needs anger management. The person that's feeling destroyed and shattered, they need anger management, okay? Yeah, and somebody is getting a room. Somebody investigating about somebody getting a room. Okay, somebody doing an investigation about a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Say what? Oh, my goodness. Now they messing with your friend. That ain't right. That ain't nice, okay? And then we got recording. Somebody recorded something and they going to set the record straight. Okay, they going to set the record straight today. Okay, and they say check yourself, all right? Make sure you check. Oh, that's upside down. Check yourself, all right? Check yourself, okay? Because somebody got caught. Probably in the motel, hotel, uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed, okay? Somebody was cheating, okay? And now it's time to go get a checkup, okay? Because something ain't right. Something toxic, okay? And you might want to go get that checked out, loves, okay? Don't do it, okay? So you got a hater running away from fulfilling a fantasy because it's outdated, okay? They feel destroyed and they're very angry, all right? And somebody found out that they was getting a room, doing this, doing that with others, yeah? And somebody probably recorded it, okay? So be wary of people recording you, all right, loves? All right, and then it say check yourself because they got caught. Somebody need to go get a checkup, okay? And it's toxic. So you're going to need some medicine, all right? Get your medicine and get it together, okay? And don't do that again because, what the hell? Next time it might be something you can't get rid of. You might want to stop playing with your life like that, okay? People out here just having relations like it ain't 2026, okay? It is, and people is not healthy. Yeah, no, don't let them trick you, all right? Yeah. Having relations with everyone is outdated, okay? That is not a thing anymore. Check yourself. Be protective of yourself, okay? You don't just get diseases. You get entities, okay? People be carrying demons, okay? And they will get you if you're having sex with them, all right? They will attach right to you. Ooh. Okay, let's get the characteristic of the person you're dealing with, okay? And this can bring out your characteristic, okay? Whatever is going on, whoever is here, we tapping in, okay? We tapping into your energy, so, yeah. All right, okay. Give us some cards for the characteristic of the person the collective is dealing with, okay? Give us some cards for the person or people that the collective is dealing with. Okay, give us the truth. Give us some truth. What's going on with the characteristic of the people that the collective is dealing with? Give us some truth, okay? Give us some cards. Who are they dealing with? Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, what we got? So we got a doctor. There's a doctor involved. Somebody doctor doing some bullshit. Or somebody doctor is, you know, doing the right thing. Okay. It says treatment, surgery, diagnosis. Okay. Y'all better go to the doctor now. Come on. You've seen the other cards. It's time to go check yourself. Okay. Healer of ailments. Okay. Compassion. Doctor, go see the doctor, okay? And then we got a learner, okay? Somebody in school, seeking knowledge, inquisitive, progress, aspirant, explorer, okay? We got an aspirant and an explorer, okay? Somebody about to learn something about, Go to the doctor, okay? That's all I'm got to say, like, okay? And then we got a farmer, okay? It says cultivation, harvest, land, okay? Harvesting the land, all right? And then we got a stranger, okay? The person you probably just slept with was a stranger, okay? You ain't know nothing about them. All them one-night stands, hookups, and craziness. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. It says passerby, encounter by chance, okay? Mutual aid, new friend, okay? And then we got a journalist, all right? It says chronicle of stories, okay? And then it says reporting, interview, inquiry, promotion, okay? A journalist, somebody who going to tell it how it is, all right? And lastly, we have an athlete, okay? Athlete, it says seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, speed, all right? So, you need to go to the doctor, okay? And let them explore. Let them explore what's going on with you, okay? And then it's a cultivation. Maybe need a culture or something. Harvest, something. That ain't right, okay? And this person was a person you encountered by chance, all right? Yeah, and somebody gonna tell something about something, okay? The doctor maybe gonna tell you about something going on in your life, okay? All right. So go to the doctor. Get checked. If ain't nothing wrong, hey, ain't nothing wrong. But at least you got checked, okay? You can show them my charts. All right? Get it right, okay, loves? Make sure y'all taking care of yourself and not sleeping with just anybody. If you want to have a relation, I don't know. Maybe you should do it by yourself. I don't know. But all of that is too risky. You don't want to risk your life for a one night, okay? Yeah, because this person was a player. Yeah, this person was a player and they was playing out there, okay? It says socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, okay? They probably did you how you never been done, but yeah. You might want to go get checked because this person is a player. It says player. Okay. Doctor. Go to the doctor. All right. Let's get these cards back. That's why I'm celibate. I ain't playing with nobody. Hell no. If you want some of this, we need that my chart. Okay, let me see your my chart, brother. Okay. All right, let's get these cards together. All right. Well, where's my other deck? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we going to get in this what's the news, and then we going to get some numbers and messages, and then we out of here, loves. Okay, and I will be back in the 12 o'clock hour. Okay, you know, 12:10, 12:11, 12:12. Shit. Okay, give us some cards for the collective for the news for today. What's going on with the news for this AM? What they need to know to start that day up. Okay, what they need to be aware of. All right, give us some cards. Give us some truth, okay? Give us the truth. What's going on for the collective for today? What do they need to know? What do they need to be weary of, okay? Just know that they need this going on, okay? Make sure they know what's going on. All right, what we got? Okay, we got lust, okay? Lust. Somebody was being lusty, greed, bareback, inconsiderate, okay? With a third party, karmic, okay? It says third party relationship, a lesson, okay? Maybe they learned a lesson about being lusty, okay? And having five-fold third parties, okay? And somebody is sipping. Okay, sipping the tea. Somebody nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping, okay, about who they slept with. All right, that's what I'm saying. And then you got fuego. It was hot. It was hot. It's a chemistry, intense passion. Things are heating up, okay? Like I said, go to the doctor. If you're peeing and it's heating up, that ain't right. That ain't right, but go to the doctor, man. That's all I'm hearing is go to the doctor. You need to figure it out. All right. Give us some cards to clarify these cards for the collective. What is going on? Clarify these cards for the collective. Okay, give us some truth. What's going on with lust? What is going on with lust for the collective? Hold on. What is going on with lust for the collective? Give us some cards for lust, okay? What is going on with the lust for the collective? One full shuffle, okay. Yeah, somebody was being dishonest. Somebody knew something, they had something, and they just let you do what you did, okay? Somebody did some bullshit, okay? It says dishonesty, deception, trickery, okay? They tricked somebody, all right? And the lusting and getting in and doing, yeah. Yeah, it looked like they was doing handstands on it. Oh, goodness. Okay. It says distance. Okay, this person could be in the distance. It says separation, space, blockage. Okay, they could be in, they probably traveled to this person and went and did what they did, okay? Yeah, it's time for a higher self-activation, okay? You got to go to the doctor. I'm here to tell you, go to the doctor. I don't care who he is, all right? And this is, you going to have an epiphany, a breakthrough, a breakout. Ah, what the hell? A breakthrough, okay? Somebody got something and they ain't said, yeah, keep it 100, okay? Keep it 100, okay? Somebody done gave somebody something. Keep it 100, okay? And they was open. They was all open. Just, yeah. Goodness. Okay. Peace, okay? You want peace, okay? Peace, yeah. Balance, harmony, and friendship, okay? Somebody wasn't really your friend, okay? They gave you what they gave you, and you use your intuition, or you need to use your intuition. You can use my damn intuition. Go to the doctor, okay? That's what my intuition telling me to tell you. Go on to the doctor, get checked out, okay? It ain't gonna hurt nobody, all right? Just go Make sure you know your status, all right? What's going on with these karmic third parties? Okay, the person must have learned their lesson. Give us some cards, okay? Give us some cards for learning the lesson, okay? Karmics, all right? What's going on with the third parties? All right, what we got? Yeah. They was fulfilling a fantasy. It was a make-believe thing. Now they looking like, what the hell have I done? Okay? It says fantasy feeding into illusion, disappointment, okay? The karmic third party was a lesson, okay? It was a disappointment, and it's sad that they let that go down, okay? And they want to apologize. They want to apologize to you, or you want to apologize to somebody. What's going on with the apology? Say forgiveness, return, sorry, okay? Somebody want to tell you they sorry that they went out there and contracted some shit. Yeah, go to the doctor. Hurry up. Hurry up, okay? It's SOS at this point. Go on to the doctor and get checked out. At least you will know, okay? Don't be out here just messing with people and you, what the hell? It says distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Yeah, that's a whole ambulance, okay? And they trying to avoid going to the doctor. No, take your ass to the doctor and get checked out. No, hell no. Okay? Yeah, because you need to figure it out and move around. Okay? Figure out what's going on with you and move around. All right? North Node purpose. Okay? The purpose is to go on and get in the doctor's office. Okay? And then we got thinking. They missing you, craving you, desiring you. When they over there burning and shit. No. Go get that checked out, brother, sister, whoever you are, all right? And somebody about to be gossiping about it, okay? Somebody already knew, okay? Now they about to be gossiping about you. You done went over there and contracted some shit, and now you just can't get rid of it, okay? Give us some cards for sipping, okay? Give us some cards for sipping, all right? Somebody running, okay? Somebody about to run. Somebody like, oh, shit, run to the doctor. Ghosting, disappearing. They done gave somebody some shit. Now they disappearing. Okay, invisible. All right, yeah, it's a growth. Somebody gonna have a growth. It's growing. Y'all, man, listen, that's all I'm hearing is go to the doctor. Okay, somebody made a mistake. Yeah, somebody made a mistake and slept with the wrong damn person. Okay, without protection. All right. Come on now. Look at all them condoms. Come on now. Trash. They was trash. You know what I'm saying? The person was trash. It says taking out the trash, kicking to the curb. Shit. Come on now. Just do what you got to do, loves. Yeah, and transform. Transform the situation, meaning go on to the doctor, get cured or whatever you need to do. And yeah. Don't be out here not wearing condoms with people you don't know. That is silly. What the hell? Hell no. What the hell? Okay, then we got fuego. Shit heating up. Shit on fire. Oh, my goodness. Okay, shit is on fire for the collective. Well, the person they was dealing with. Come on now. Don't go back. Okay? Because they got something that you do not want to contract. All right? What's going on with fuego? Okay? They feeling hopeless in despair, okay? It is what it is. You need to go check yourself, all right? Yeah, and somebody is resistant, guarded, closed off to the idea of them going to the doctor. Why? Oh, they regret what they did. Yeah, they regret it, but all you can do is move forward. Ain't no way to go back in time to change what happened. So it's time to move forward, okay? Depression, regression, whatever you got going on, just go to the doctor, okay? Figure out what your options is, okay, at this point. Because, no. People could go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got something and they ain't tell you they got something and they just giving it to you. You know what I'm talking about? You can go to jail for that. That is a criminal offense. I mean, it's murder. Because what the fuck? You're killing people's lives, okay? It's a fuego, and somebody about to spill all the tea about a karmic situation, third party, fourth party, and they was lusting, and they got... Now look at that. Look at that oozy shit. Come on. What is that? Okay? Somebody oozing. You better go to the doctor. Okay? That's all I can say. Go to the doctor. Get your status. Don't be afraid. Okay? Just be careful. All right? Just be careful. Because at this point, hell no. All right. Let's get out of there. Dang. Okay. All right, let's get these shuffled and put back. Yeah. Your friend probably hooked you up with this person and knew they wasn't right. Okay? Your friend knew this person wasn't right, and they like, go on and, going on over there. Sure. Fake friend, two-face, hidden intentions. Okay, they hid their intentions of you going over there. They know you was gonna go over there raw doggy. And yeah, not cool at all. Okay. All right, so what we got next? Okay, we got the cards, the numbers and messages, okay? And then we got out of here. Let me get about this energy because it's nasty. Okay, give us some cards and messages, some numbers for the collective so they can get some money. All right, give us some numbers. Okay, give us some numbers and messages for the collective. Give us the truth, all right? Give us some truth. What's going on for some numbers for the collective for today? Give us some numbers and messages, what they need to top this reading off, okay? Okay, thank you. All right. What we got? We got a 7. We got a 7. It says, look back on what you have achieved and set new goals, okay? It's time to set new goals, guys. If you have achieved the goal that you was working on, next, okay? It's time for a new goal, okay? And keep going, keep prospering. You know what I'm saying? You know you can do it. Okay, next we got the world. Okay, thank you. How many? Okay, it says everything you have worked for is coming together, okay? Everything that you want to do is coming together for you, okay? So don't stop. Keep going, all right? Next, we got a 3. It says reach out for the help you need when you need it, okay? Look like y'all both need to go on to the doctor together, okay? They showing some paperwork. Get the paperwork, man. Listen, stop playing with your life, okay? Next, we have a 1. It says the time is right to take action on your ideas, okay? Go to the doctor. Take action, all right? Because, you know, you want to know. You don't want to just be sitting out here, okay? And then we got temperance, 5, okay? It says seek balance and create a calm atmosphere, okay? You might want to stay calm, okay? Because you're going to want to bust somebody in the head. You going to want to fuck somebody up like, what the... Okay, and then we got the chariot. Yeah, get in the car and going on over to the doctor. It says you have success in the face of difficulty, okay? In the face of difficulty, you have success, okay? So keep going on to the doctor real quick, you know. And then you got a 10. A 10. Yeah, you need to know. But go on and get it checked and figure it out, okay? You'll be happy, all right? It says everything you plan for is working out, okay? So plan to go on to the doctor and get your status, okay? And then don't make the same mistakes, all right? Don't go back. Don't go back that way, okay? Move forward and learn from the situation, all right? Then you got another 10. Yeah, once you learn from the situation, it's like, come on now, all right? And so you got, it says, you have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts, okay? The wheel is turning again, okay? It's time to get what you need and get the hell out of there, all right? All right, so we got 733-157 and 1010. Okay, 1010. Get money. All right, y'all. Okay, so yeah, that's what we got for today. And I will see y'all again at the 12 o'clock hour. Yeah. All right. Within the 12 o'clock hour, you know. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good. You be prosperous and be you. Okay? Because it's only one you. Ain't nobody else like you. Okay? It's only one you. Even if you a twin, it's only one you. Okay? You are an individual. All right? I love y'all. Y'all be good, be prosperous, and be you. All right, loves. How y'all feeling? Okay. What did you say? Hello. Hey, Jeffrey. Okay. Hey, Epic Ops. Okay. She is a good woman. Okay. Yeah. And then you guys see, yeah. All right. I love you guys. And I'll see you at the 12 o'clock hour. Okay. Make sure you're back. All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment whatever you want to do over there. All right.